We'll have the other guy who didn't roll. Who didn't roll? Moanx, I rolled. Frost didn't roll. We'll have Frost go. Frost, Ice, Raph, Moanx. Here we go. That's gonna be our order. Deal with it. What did it say? I'm lead? Okay, cool. Hold up. Oh. Don't want to trinket that. I don't want to trinket that, do I? I'll fear him. I'll fear it. Oh god. What happened to my, oh, I don't even have talents. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really, really bad. That's really, really bad, probably. Oh god. Can I walk over there? Yeah. Unless he gets charged, man. Really? I can't walk over to you? Really? Maybe I can charge in a bit. I can throw. Oh! Almost dead though, almost dead! Come on! God damn it. I'm dead, bro. I'm dead. Oh god, stun him. Artifact weapon. Oh! Execute! Execute! Charge! I can charge. Sorta. I can fear. No! I came in with no traits! God damn! Wolves, you got me, fam. You got me, man. This is why it's fucking difficult to lead these things, man. This is hard. It's actually hard to lead because I have to make sure I have the audio going, make sure I have the video going. Because everybody's like, Dalaran, why didn't you invite me? And it's like, well, I'm one man. I keep telling you guys I'm one man. Woo! So many responsibilities. Completely forgot to put in my talents. Damn it. Alright, Venom gets taken up by Ice Cube. Ice Cube did nail him down in full burst. Vendetta and everything. Venom, you gave me a run for the money. I think I might have had him easier if I had my leaps back and forth. Like Barbarian, if I could get more leaps in there. Ice Cube going up against Arcanite, but you know, we'll never know. So that one goes to Venom. I got fucked up by Rogue, man. I was so close too. I was so close. This executes barely. Barely. And then he was running away, but he knew it. Don't let him charge. He'll just heal. Ice Cube going up against Arcanite. Polymorph coming out on Arc. All the pets are up. Ice Cube is going to take a lot of damage. Does get a lot of arcane power out of this. Ice Ball comes out early. Arcanite just empowers the pets and lets them attack Ice Cube. Ice Cube coming out with arcane missiles, popping in at Arcanite, but Arcanite is so tanky. I don't know if anything can be done. We get a Mortal Coil into a Fear right afterwards, and we're gonna get Thalcast Consumption. Oh no, that was insane. That was a lot of damage that came onto Ice Cube. He's dropping under 1 million, and all those pets are literally just harassing the shit out of him, while Arcanite is sitting behind the pillar. This is like Beastmaster Hunter 2.0. Instead of sitting there and spamming kill command, you're just spamming there, not even engaging. But that's how you're supposed to play, man. Blame the game, not the player. Ice Cube is just trying to get whatever damage onto the pet, but the pet is actually just tearing through him, while Arcanite going in for Cannibalize, knowing the pet just got him. Sorry for the cough. Ice Cube under 100k health. That pet is actually gonna kill him. That pet is actually gonna kill him. That pet is about to hit him. That absorb comes out. That pet is actually killing him. That pet is doing all the work. Arcanite literally didn't even have to hit him. Just pop in Demon Bolt and or whatever it is in the back. And yep, there goes the pet. Almost killed the pet though. Almost killed the pet. Alright, it's gonna be a Frost Power versus Arcanite. Should go at Arc. Full burst with Stun Lock. Should be able to kill him. That horror effect is gonna be annoying. If he can somehow Cloak of Shadows it or MS it. I'm pretty sure that his Cloak of Shadows or MS works like Cloak of Shadows. Like he can dispel himself from dots as a Frost DK. Oh, Fear coming out onto Frost Power. Is he gonna do anything? I think he trinketed that. Delicate Consumption, but I don't think that went off. We did still get, oh, big anti-magic shield coming out with all that damage burst. But Frost Power isn't hitting Arcanite. He was hitting the pets or something. Now he's going in for full stun, gets a wall out of Arcanite. The stun, I think, did come out earlier. Frost Power needs to build up damage and needs to heal. Gets feared out in the open. Still has a lot of pets jumping on him. Gets a big grip or something on him. I think he got like a mass grip, or look like a mass grip. Does have IBF, but is he healed from it? Should go and heal off of the pets if possible. Still doesn't think about hitting the pets. He's just focused on Arcanite. Lost a lot of that healing. He's getting an Unexorable Assault, which isn't going to do a lot. AMZ does go down, but it's a lot of physical damage. Just stops and just stands there for a moment. I think that's stunned, unless I missed it. And yep, he's going to go down, and Arcanite just AFK'd away from him. Wrath is coming in. He's going to have a hard time going against Arcanite. Arcanite is building up that Soul Leech back up and is actually starting to heal him every time the pets do damage. Going to get a stun onto Arcanite. It was with Nether Ward, but still did get the stun on Arcanite before Nether Ward. Dispels it, gets hit by a Mortal Coil into a Fear right afterwards. Sending more pets, Chaos Consumption, a lot of damage coming out. Dropping to almost about half health. With the Culture Fragility taking damage, the pet is just wailing on the man, and Arcanite back behind the pillar, as far away as he can be from the priest. Priest is putting dots up on the pet though. Arcanite is now approaching, trying to dip in a little bit. Now he's going back. Did send his pets out, and now he's probably going to kite around the pillar. Yep, so getting his pets out, and Raphael is just trying to kite away from the pets, but they're on him the whole time. Can't stop the pets, and Arcanite is just doing AoE damage. Another stun comes in onto Arcanite. Does get a big leap away from it. That was insane. Raphael is still trying to get those dots up. Does have Insanity, but can't use it for anything. Needs to dot up all these pets and survive as much as possible. Needs to put Vampiric Touch and start healing. That's what I would do. Shadowmans are coming out, but I don't know if you can do a lot. Demonic Gateway is coming back up by Arcanite. Arcanite only still has one dot. Doesn't even have pain on him. Raphael is still not putting up pain on Arcanite. What is going on? Does get hit with a Horror Effect. Maybe into following the Fear. No. Chaos Consumption with the Curse of Fragility. Dropping Raphael low. No defenses available. Finally gets a stun on Arcanite, but too late. And now Moanx is going up against Arcanite. Can he do anything here? Does get hit in the opener with a stun. Arcanite loads him up with all the pets. Demonic Empowerment from all these pets. Incap before the empowerment goes off. Should have a lot of damage. Arcanite shouldn't have a Trinket for a while. Goes in for Trinket. Oh, but that's a very GR stun. Fear is going to do anything. It troubles that Fear. Moanx should be able to do a lot of damage and maybe take out Arcanite. If anyone can do it, he should be able to. Mugs do a lot of damage, especially to a Clothian. Get a big mobility out of Arcanite to Fear, but Moanx should be able to catch up, and he does chase. Arcanite is dropping so low. That Touch of Death must have been it. He went for a Cannibalize, but the Zuwen pet not letting him. Gets a big heal out of the Horror Effect, I'm pretty sure. And I was thinking it might have been the I thought it was going to be the Hellstone, but I think it was the Horror Effect on Zuwen. Karma coming out on Moanx. Wants to finish off Arcanite. Walls up. Chaos Consumption. Suicide coming out of Arc, and Moanx. Can he survives? Going against Monk. Literally after you just beat the Warlock that's just destroying us back to back. He has to go against a Monk. So now it's a Monk versus Monk duel. Blood of Monk versus an Orc Monk, where Monk and Moanx. That's going to be hard, so we'll try to keep up with it. Monk and Moanx. 2 names. Lots for us to go through. Monk is an Orc, so he's not going to sit with stuns as much. So Moanx is going to have less uptime on those stuns and less damage. Monk, on the other hand, should have a lot more uptime on the stuns. Incap comes in. Touch of Death up. Does Moanx have anything? Goes in for a full stun with Serenity. Should be able to take him out right now with a full Fist of Fury. And now after the Fist of Fury, oh, that was nasty. That was brutal. Oh, goddamn. Goddamn. Nice, I like that. That was rough, man. That was rough. Arc, you bring shame. You bring shame. Why does Arc bring shame? I mean, he sits behind. Again, he plays a Demonology, which is, I give him credit. Demonology is hard to play. But in Duels, he just sits behind corner, and that's just how his class is played. I'm not going to blame the player. I'm just going to say that class.